Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kirsch's Kitchen, and today we're going to be making shrimp Alfredo. Now, it's a real simple, real easy recipe, but a lot of people they tend to get a little afraid when it comes to cooking raw shrimp. So today we're going to be doing that. Now, I also have a shout out for Phoenix Rising Creations that made this, which will be in the back of my video, every single video that we have from now on. All right, let's get to it.
Now for fettuccine Alfredo.
Fettuccine Alfredo, Jake.
First, the fettuccine. And then a little Italian named Fredo. Mamma mia, Martin, delivero French. A concentrated.
Let it rip, Jake. Let's have a hike. Yes.
Unless you got the guts to take back all these years. California's got werewolves and zombies. I fill in the blanks with anything to keep you here.
Well, crap, I couldn't find an Italian named Fredo, so it looks like we're gonna have to do this from scratch. So here's everything you'll need. So now, I'm gonna show you how to take off the shell off of your shrimp. Alright, most of the time they'll already be deveined, where my finger is. You're going to hold it by the tail. You're going to pull back the wings, is what I'm going to call it. Hold it by the tail, and you're going to pull it right off. It should come off in one piece. Let's try that one more time. Alright, you're going to pull back the shell, all the way back, hold the tail, and it should pull off. Nice and simple. Now, when you're first starting to do your shrimp, alright, you want to throw in some olive oil, and then you want to throw in your shrimp. Make sure you get everything lined down. That way everything cooks nice and evenly. Alright? So, once this gets all seared up, then we'll turn it. But first, we're going to throw in some black pepper, some salt, and some Cajun seasoning. Cajun seasoning is nice spice to it. If you want, you can also throw in some, like fish seasonings of your choice. Old Bay is a really nice favorite. Alright, give that a nice little stir up. And then once everything's done, make sure you turn everything once. That way all the cooking is nice and even. That way you don't have anything burned. Alright, so once it comes to this point, you're going to pull off your shrimp. But you want to keep all that flavor in there. Okay? So we're going to put the heavy cream right into the pan. I said it was good. I didn't say it was a little fat. Now would be a good time to make sure that you have the gym membership that you're desperately going to need after eating this meal. Alright, so once you reduce that by half, you want to put in some garlic salt. You want to throw in more Cajun seasoning, probably about a good 2 pinches. You're going to want to throw in some white pepper. If you can't get a whole white pepper, just use regular black pepper. Now you're going to want to stir this up and reduce this even further.
All right, so when you're doing this, make sure not to take your eyes off it. And cream, said it before. Cream will boil over on you if you just look at what you see. It almost boiled. It almost boiled. All right, so you don't always have to keep your eyes on it, but make sure you're in the same room. All right, so just keep this going. Keep it going just a little bit, but try not to leave the room. If you do, it's gonna be game over. It's gonna be all over your place. Trust me.
Who is that handsome and smart devil? Alright, so now we're going to add in our Parmesan cheese. Just a small handful at a time. Because you want the Parmesan cheese to completely melt before you put in your next batch. Now this should only be, maybe about 3 small handfuls. Maybe 3/4 of a cup. Slowly let that reduce. No amount of you throwing more cheese in is going to make this any better. Trust me. Alright, so once it gets to this point right here, you got little slow bubbles going on. You can drag your knife, or I'm sorry, your spoon right through there, and you're going to check it for its consistency. It's really good. Alright, we're good to go. So now, we're going to throw our shrimp right back in to kind of finish the cooking, if there is cooking, plus we want to imbue that sauce with that beautiful shrimp flavor. Trust me, if you skip this step, it's not going to taste the same. Trust me. Now, it might look a little liquidy right now, but trust me, once the noodles come in, everything will thicken up very nicely. Alright, so once you boil your noodles, sorry I didn't take you on that one. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to boil noodles by now. Just don't forget to salt your water. You're going to put them right into the sauce, right when they have just a little bit of time left to cook. That way they finish cooking within the sauce, okay? And get everything all nice and stirred up. Incorporate everything. That way, you don't have more sauce than you do noodles. That'd be terrible. Oh, so terrible. Trust me, this sauce is so delicious, you'll be able to drink it straight out of a cup. Now, I'm no doctor, but I think a cardiologist might have a problem with that. So, we're going to throw in more cheese right on top. That's kind of like a last finishing touch to kind of hold everything together. And there you go. Just a little bit of black pepper on top. And you have a great meal that is delicious and was really simple to make. Probably cost us maybe $5 to make at home. Hey guys, I really want to get a big shout out once again to Phoenix Rising Creations for everything they did for this episode. Please, if you can, go check out their website. I will have a link in the description to this video.